Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jay, back to you with another video, back to you with another reaction, man. It's been a long minute, man. I've been out the reaction game for a little bit. I've been out the reaction video uploading, for a little minute. As you see, I don't got the braids in my hair no more. You know what I'm saying? I decided to give my hair a little break. I literally just took it out today as of this recording. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, your boy got that curly hair, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can still see the part from when I, got my hair braided and stuff, but other than that, it's all good. I had to take it down today, had to bring the hair out for a little bit. Your boy suffered a little bit of shrinkage because my hair was just down here to my, shoulders right here, and then it just shrunk right back up. So, you know how that be, man. But, yeah, man. I wanted to make this video real quick, or at least react to a couple of the videos on TikTok. This is the desktop version of TikTok or whatever, and I've noticed that a lot of videos are circulating around about Indiana lingo. And if y'all don't know, or if y'all, you know what I'm saying, or if you do know, I am originally born and raised Indianapolis, Indiana. Nat Town 317, shout out to them, But there's been a lot of lingo things that people have been trying to say about how we talk, and I'm like, nah, man. I gotta make a video about it because I feel like they really trying to clown Indiana's name a little bit. So nah, man, we can't let that slide, man. But before we get into the video, because I don't want to talk y'all heads off too much, man, if you haven't already, man, go ahead and leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man, and comment down below what type of lingos is in y'all city. What do y'all say in y'all area? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know ATL got, they be saying twin. I don't be saying that. Obviously I'm not from ATL. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana got their own little, shebang and all that. But in Indiana, it's weird because Indiana really, in all seriousness, it's more country than what you might think it is. Like, it's got a little bit of country, and I wonder if that's a little bit like of Tennessee going up, but then they got that Chicago lingo too that's like sandwiching in with Indiana, you know what I'm saying? So some of these lingos I might not know off rip, you know what I'm saying, or I'm gonna just tell you like, oh yeah, that's definitely not something that we say, or if we do say that, I'll let it be known, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I feel like Indiana primarily is more country, if for people who might not know. And it might be just in certain areas, because where I grew up, I grew up in the ghetto or the hood or whatever you want to call it. So, but then we moved out, made it to the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's just my experience or whatever. But to me, Indiana is more country. But I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I'm not gonna talk your heads off too much, man. We about to react to this video. Get my little headphones on. Hopefully I don't try to smush my hair. Gosh, shit might look a little crazy, but it's cool. Something's better than nothing. Alright, man, let's see what we got going on. Let me get this video in.
Put y'all on some Indiana lingo. This is what we say in the art. First up.
Okay. Right there. First of all, I don't even know if this is loud enough. Let me turn this up a little bit, because I don't even know if this is loud enough.
And we're about to put y'all on some Indiana lingo. This is what we say in the art.
First of all, if you're from Indiana, nobody says the I. Now, I'm pretty sure this is just for all the jokes or whatever. This is probably just jokes. But if you're from Indiana, nobody says in the I. Nobody says that. You either say just Indiana, or you say Indy, you know what I'm saying? Or you say Naptown, you know what I'm saying? Or you rep your area code, which for me or for most people is 317. That's from Indiana. We don't say the I. We do not say that. Where did that come from, man? They about to piss me off, man. Like, they about to piss me off. Well, let's keep going.
First up, we don't say lion and we don't say capping. What you say in the I, Tori? We say creaming.
They're fucking lying. Excuse my language. They're lying. We do not. Yo, they're lying. There's no way that they just said creaming. We don't say that. No, we don't say. We just say that y'all capping. Oh, that's straight cap. Oh, y'all, man, you lying, bro. We don't be saying creaming, bro. That's that new generation stuff, bro. It has to be.
Shit, I got 2 bad bitches at the crib. Nigga, you creaming.
Bro, they're lying. We don't say that.
Bro, I'm not Cream.
We do not say that. We don't condone that language.
Shit, second word in the I, we don't be saying shitty or mad.
What we say, bro?
Should we say spicy? You spicy.
You look mad spicy right now. You good?
Bro, they're lying, bro. We don't say that. They're lying, bro. We do not say spicy. We don't. We just, bro, we either say like, bro, I'm just like upset right now, or just, you know, I don't know how everybody else says it, but how I say it, I just be like, bro, like, I'm just like not in the best mood, or bro, I'm just like irritated. Like, we don't say spicy. That sounds a little crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, Shorty got me fucking pressed, bro. I'm low-key spicy as a bitch. Man,
Don't worry.
Bro, they're capping, bro. We don't say spicy.
And in the I, we don't be saying bro. I don't got no bros.
wait, nigga, if I'm not your bro, what am I?
You my dick.
Bro, they're lying. Nah, they're lying, bro. We do not say that. You my dick. No, where are they from? That's what I want to know, because they're definitely not from Indiana. If that's what they're saying, because I done lived in Indiana my whole life for up until 23 years old, until I moved out to Arizona. Ain't nobody said my dick. Like, this has just got to be for jokes at this point. And I'm tired of people coming from Indiana like Indiana really ain't like a dope state. Indiana's a really nice state. It's better than most states. That's to me. Like, all these other states that people keep trying to rep, but Indiana way better than them, in my opinion. If you really look at it, it's just people be trying to say that Indiana's boring because they don't got a lot out there. Okay, cool. I can agree with that. Indiana don't got a lot out there. It don't, in terms of like trying to find stuff to do. But shoot, Indiana better than most of these other states. I'm gonna let that be known. But we don't say my dick. We don't say that.
Shout out my dick. Shout out my
No
dick.
way. Like, no way. Absolutely not. We do not say that. Man, let me see if there's some more other videos, man. Because that was just one video. Let me see if there's other videos.
How to talk to girls using Indiana lingo.
Bro, no. Go back.
How to talk to girls
This right here, we don't say that. I don't know where this is coming from. Like, we just don't say that.
using Indiana lingo. Here in the I, we don't say beautiful. Instead, we say girthy. So if you're talking to a girl,
Bro, they about to piss me off. They about to piss me off, man. They about to piss me off, man. They don't, bro. We do not say that. We don't even condone this language, man.
don't call her beautiful. Call her girthy instead.
Put you on some Indiana lingo. Alright, so basically, bro means dick. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Alright, so if you lying, cream.
All right. Creamer is if you lying.
Yeah. If you're angry, you're spicy.
They're really convincing her that is our lingo. They really convincing her. This must be a new video. They really convincing her that is our lingo. That's insane.
Lying on my bro. You say stop creaming on my dick.
Creaming on my dick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Creaming
so
on
it's
my
the-
dick. That's
right.
Indiana lingo.
Nah, bro, even she that's straight BS, man. Cause man, that's crazy. That is crazy, man. Like, I'm tired of people clowning Indiana like Indiana is not like a dope state, or that we don't got our own thing. Like, Indiana really do got their own thing, but this is unacceptable behavior. My two constituents, like, this is just
Creamer
not
is lie.
acceptable.
Okay.
You know what
Y'all
I'm saying?
making me
Look at
spicy
Dale
right
over there.
now.
Put you on some Indiana.
They really convincing her that's our lingo. That's what's making me even mad. Like, this is just insane, bro. This is insane. I'm tired of, but you know what? That's because Indiana on the come up. Y'all might not know, Indiana about to be put on the map. You know what I'm saying? We've been the underdog state for the longest. The only thing that we really highlighted in is sports. But I think we starting to branch out of sports a little bit and go into something else, because now Indiana getting more attention. You know what I'm saying, than ever before.
We don't say this shit in the eye, nigga. Yes, we do say that shit in the eye, bro.
No, y'all don't. Y'all do not say that.
Say that shit in the eye, nigga. We say did. We say creaming. We say cream. We say spicy, nigga. Y'all want to hear some more lingo? I ain't even finna do it to y'all. That's all we say in the eye, though, bro. We don't say this.
In the eye, bro. This is like, to all my Hoosiers, to all the Hoosiers out there, I apologize for him because like if I'm in front of these guys, you know what I'm saying? I just want to talk to them, you know what I'm saying? I just need to know what was the motivation behind this? What was the goal? Like, what was the agenda? What was the propaganda behind this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you low-key kind of clowning Indiana, you know what I'm saying? And I like Indiana, bro. That's my home state. Like, that's always going to be my forever home, you know what I'm saying? But, like, this is just unacceptable behavior to me. You know what I'm saying? This is low-key kind of crazy.
The morning after they found their cat, bro. What the fuck, this motherfucker proposed?
Did you find your cat?
What cat? What are you talking about? You talking about the girl?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm keeping real. I hit.
You creaming.
What?
You creaming, gang.
Excuse me? Okay, anyway.
You creaming hard as hell, actually.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, her accent was hard, though. Like, I fuck with it.
You talking about the one from the eye?
From the what?
The eye.
The eye.
This is just no way.
What the fuck is that?
Indianapolis.
No, she's not from Indiana. Naptown. Not the fucking eye.
Thank you. That's literally how we say Indiana. We say Naptown, Indy, or you rep your area code 317, or just call it Indiana. We don't say in the eye. That is like an unforbidden rule. Like when you try to say Indiana, because we don't say in the eye. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I know a lot of people from Indiana that I personally follow and that I personally went to school with and all that. They reacted to some of these videos and like, dude, we were all pretty mad when we seen this because we were just like, this is insane. Like, bro, like I said before, if you want like a prime example of how an Indiana accent is, Mike Epps. That is literally how we talk out there. Like, if you ever heard a Mike Epps stand up or just heard how Mike Epps talk, that is how we talk. I promise you, that is exactly how we talk. Now, it might not be everybody, but that's literally how we talk out there. Excuse me, but because Indiana's like country, like literally, there's like country parts. I don't know about Terre Haute, but Terre Haute is like kind of hillbilly-ish, kind of country, redneck. If you go a little bit south in like Evansville, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like north is where all like, you know, the fancy smanchy people be at, you know what I'm saying? Like Geist and Carmel and stuff like that. But if you go east is the hood. You don't want to go out there. Pendleton Pike, you don't want to go out there, man. What's another one? Arlington, you don't want to go out there, man. I promise you do not want to go out there. They get active out there, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you from experience because I remember I had to drive through that way before when I was coming home from school. And when I tell you, like, that Arlington way is crazy. Like, you would think that somebody about to stick you up for your car like it's Grand Theft Auto. Like, I'm for real. You got to be on your P's and Q's when you out there. But nah, man, let me see if there's any more videos. I don't want to make this video too long. We're almost at the 15-minute mark.
Now, let me get this thing straight. Ain't nobody creaming on nothing. Ain't nobody my dick. None of that. Y'all niggas are lying on Indiana's name. Ain't nobody from Indiana say, hey, man, you creaming. Ain't nobody say that. Stop spreading these lies and falsehoods. And they say, this is how I know they not from Indiana. They saying, oh, what we say in the eye. Nobody here
says that.
Says they're from the eye.
Nobody says that.
Naptown, the Nap, 317, Indy, none of that.
Exactly.
No eye. So quit saying that I'm creaming on people and quit saying that people are my dick because they ain't my dick. What are we doing? You think, oh my goodness. Please tell me y'all have seen this video so I'm not like just talking out of my ass right now. He said, Oh, what we say in the eye, yo? Pretend I'm lying. We don't say they're capping or something. What they say? They're like, yo, bro, you creaming. What? I'm not creaming. Stop spreading these falsehoods. My goodness, I'm still more than the Pacers, man. Now let me get this.
Hey, shout out to Indiana Pacers, man. We almost had it, man. I was so heartbroken when Halliburton got injured. Like, I don't know, man. But he a prime example, kind of got off topic a little bit. But no, he's a prime example. That's literally how we talk. Like, how he just talked right now, that's literally how we talk out there. I promise y'all. It's like country, and you got Chicago lingo. Some of it just depends on where you at, you know, geographic, you know, in Indiana, where you at geographically. But there's Chicago lingo, and then there's a little bit of like the countryness, and it gets sandwiched in together. So it's like you talk like you still got some of the lingo, but it's more like country. You know what I'm saying? And some people be thinking like, oh, like you got a little country accent, and it's crazy because when I went to like a little like short little story time, like I went to the mall the other day. I was in Scottsdale Mall, and I needed to buy some Tim's, some all wheat Tim's. You know what I'm saying? So I went in there, and I was like, you know, I talked in my regular voice. You know, I'm not gonna change my voice. But then she was like, what you looking for specifically? I said, I'm looking for some Tim's. And she was like, oh, you want the wheat ones and all that? And I was like, yeah. I said, do you got these in a 10.5? And she went back there. And then her coworker came up, and she was like looking at my bags. I had like some samples, like fragrance samples or whatever and stuff. And I was like, dang, heifer, back on up. You know what I'm saying? So she came back with my shoes, tried them on, and I said, I ain't gonna lie, I might need a 10. And so she went back, and the girl was like, her coworker, the one that came up to try to see what type of samples I got, she was like, oh, like you don't like the 10.5? I said, no, not really. I need a 10. And she was like, she tried to copy, like mimic what I say. She was like, she said, yeah, I need a 10. She said, where you from? And I said, I'm from Indiana. And she was like, oh, I'm from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. You know, I'm like, we were just talking and vibing, because she kind of a little country too, but North Carolina, you know, that's, I don't know how it is out there, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's got a little countryness to it. But like we were just chit chatting and all that different stuff, and then yeah, man, because she thought I was from the South, and I was like, nah, I'm not from the South. I'm from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but it's crazy because a lot of people think that Indiana don't really have like a accent, which I don't like to say that we do either. I don't like to say that we have an accent. I think we just talk regular, but it really just depends on the person, because there are some people that got like a little countryness to them, and I wouldn't say that I'm country, but I probably picked up just a tad bit from living out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I did not pick up on this Arizona. I don't even know if Arizonians even have an accent. I don't even know what it sounds like, but I lived in Indiana, and that's the sound that I picked up. That's like the way that they talk out there. That's what I picked up. And like I said, if you want a prime example of how we talk, listen to Mike Epps, because that's how we talk out there. I promise you, that's how we talk. And then how this guy even, you know what I'm saying, how he was talking, that's exactly how we talk. Like he got a little twang to him. Let me
thing straight. Ain't nobody creaming on nothing. Ain't nobody my dick. None of that.
Like it's very subtle, but he do got like that country twang to him just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm not gonna make this video that long, man. But if you haven't already, leave a like on the video, man. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what lingos do y'all say in y'all area? Because I know, you know, ATL, you know, they got twin, and you know, Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say, because, you know, I don't know nothing about Chicago lingo, you know what I'm saying? I know a little bit, but, you know what I'm saying, I'm just going to watch what I say, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to mess with Chicago, you know what I'm saying? But I like Chicago, though. I like Chicago a lot. And then, you know, Memphis, you know, how they say things out there, they a little country, you know, they be saying music, you know, a little music, you know, curbins on curbins, you know, but, Dallas got their own little, you know, Texas got their own little lingo, you know, different places got their own way of talking and how they, you know what I'm saying, say things out there. So Indiana is probably more, I would say Indiana is just as unique as any other place, you know what I'm saying? So But yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this video, man, and what y'all think of our lingos, and let me know in the comments down below what y'all think, or what y'all say in y'all different areas and stuff like that. So, because I'm curious to know, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all watching, man. I appreciate y'all for the support, man. It really means a lot to me, man. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this video so I can try to get this up there for y'all, man. So thank y'all. Tune in next time for another video, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace.